Hello and welcome to Matt's Minute. This week in our Statehouse Bible studies, we will be examining Nehemiah chapter number 6, verses 1 through 9. On the outset of this chapter, Nehemiah says, "We're almost done. We have almost completed the project." And yet, as has been the case throughout this project, opposition comes once again. He has had opposition from the outside, from the inside, and everything in between. Now, once again, his opponents, the enemy from the outside, is trying to stop the work at the very end. They send him 4 messages, and they say to Nehemiah, "Come down and meet with us in the valley or in the plain of Oh no." I love Scripture and the humor in it. That's exactly Nehemiah's response. Oh no, I am not going to come down there. I don't have time for idle chit-chat. There is no need for me to allow the work to stop while I come down and talk to you. Well, they become angry and frustrated, so much so that they write an open letter. That open letter is a similar vernacular to what we have today. An open letter in the newspaper, an open letter to constituents. Different people can sign on to an open letter. Well, this open letter is sent to Nehemiah. Others can read it. And it says, "Nehemiah, there are all kinds of people talking. And they're saying that you are going to rebel against the king. And you're going to set up your own kingdom in Jerusalem. Everybody's talking about it. You need to come and meet with us so we can stop these really bad rumors that are going around about you." And he says to them, and his response to them is simple. He says, "You are making that up. It is simply not true." And he sends that message back to them. And then he also commits himself to God. He says, "God, would you please strengthen my hands? Because these folks are trying to make me afraid. They're trying to stop the work. Strengthen me, God." There are 2 lessons here in this chapter, in this first part of Nehemiah 6. Number 1, don't spread gossip. Don't spread it. If you hear a bad rumor about someone, don't pass it on. If you think it's not true, just let it die. If you think it may be true, go to the individual and see if you can restore them to a good relationship and maybe try to fix what's going on in their life. If neither one of those are possible, you can certainly pray. The second thing is, if you are a victim of slander or gossip, do as Jesus Christ did. Don't revile when you're reviled. Don't curse when others curse you. Bless those that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for those that despitefully use you and persecute you. Because Christ led the way in suffering. If you're suffering wrongfully, commit yourself to Jesus Christ and allow Him to defend your reputation. This has been Matt's Minute.